Let's play some chess. This is something I've done prior. I haven't did it in a while. At the very least, I haven't played in a while. But my interest has started to flow back to chess as opposed to playing Civ. I've gotten it back into my mind that I want to get back to monster status, as I call it. Um, my rating, I think, is 19 something, United States Chess Federation, but it had gotten up to 2032. It was 2032 when I was playing. When I started back playing, I basically went to a tournament believing, ridiculously so, that the skills at that point that I had acquired were God given, and that they were ingrained. Meaning it wasn't a skill that you had to kind of perfect and keep doing and keep getting good at in order to maintain it, but it was something that was somehow just a basis of my being. And I was greatly disabused of that. Winning the first game and feeling like, yes, I still got it. And then second, third, fourth game, it progressively worse. Because one of the things that I didn't realize at the time, it's kind of fish in water, when I was playing beforehand, if I needed to stay there for 6 hours, I just stayed there for 6 hours. If that needed to be game after game after game, you just did that. Anytime the energy requirement was needed, the energy requirement was supplied. It wasn't a situation of not having it in you. Don't get misunderstand me. At the end of a tournament, it's like you don't want to play chess for a while, for a day or so after. But in that very specific case, all of the energy was there that you needed. When I started by playing, not too much. That faculty of being able to sit there and to will yourself to get another move and another move and another move. It wears down if it's not necessarily something you do. Sometimes the want of going after somebody is enough, but sometimes it's not enough. And even more importantly, in complex positions, your ability to kind of, your spidey sense is off. Beforehand, it was like, God, dude, you never miss anything. It's like, that's right. And then after a while, you start getting hit with flack when you haven't played in a while. So the point of Blitz at this point, Blitz is not the only part of this. Blitz is only one part of this. It allows kind of playing through positions and everything else to get familiarity with them in kind of rapid succession. And people play differently over time. So it's a nice way of just kind of feeling where people are. My rating on this is probably monstrously low. Oh, yeah, it is. It's monstrously low. That said, all sorts of chess skill are there if it was playing a slow game, but this is Blitz, and again, it makes it that much harder. This is what I consider to be the road back. Now, if I am right, what happened this time, what happened last time? Well, what happened last time, what happened this time? As there's more concentration on it, as you play anymore, the rating will float upward from wherever it starts off. And ideally, in several months, I should be able to go back and say, hey, what was it when it started, and what is it now? And that number should be much higher. Ideally. That's if I'm actually doing it, what I'm supposed to be doing. The rule set is straightforward. If I win a game, I don't necessarily have to review it. If I lose it, I have to review it. Now, one of the good things about doing it online is that it keeps you honest. If you're playing by yourself, you just blow through games. The idea of stopping and analyzing is not there. But at the very least, doing it online keeps you honest. So, let's get some chess in. Again, I will probably be able to explain a lot of this shit better as opposed to playing it Blitz just because I haven't played in a while. And my rating is probably going to reflect that. I think I played yesterday, but the rating is going to reflect not playing in a while. But again, ideally, it should go up. Win or lose, I usually review it. But let's play some chess and let's see where this goes. I am on the Internet Chess Club. I'm on the ICC. And I'm going to hit 3. It picks a random opponent for you when you're playing. This guy's another American. This is the French. Attack the flank. Get a spot for the knight. Alright. That's... okay. Okay, fair enough. Do what you gotta do. There you go. Whoa, really? What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? That's not good, dog. That's not helpful at all. All right, so let's do this. Put a body on that guy. I see you defend that guy. You stuck your king in the center. Fair enough. You remove the pawns from that center. Fair enough. Maybe you know some shit I don't know, Randy. Oh, Randall. I know it's your move and you got 2 minutes and 20 seconds. That's what I know. The beauty about chess is he has absolute attention. God himself waits for him to make his move. All right. That's, all right. He has several problems here, right? This is being defended by that lowly knight. That lowly knight has to stay here in order to defend it, which means he can never develop his pieces. That's fucking horrendous. How do we take advantage of that is the question, though. Gain momentum by attacking the queen. Let's put pressure on this position. Let's see what he does. Now you can move the knight now with the idea that if knight takes knight, but man, that position is airy. Got a minute and 40 seconds, buddy. What you gonna do? I'm telling him what to make your life miserable. There you go. There you go.
Check. Check. Check.
Yeah,
Check.
I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm curious. Does that work? Yeah, it worked. All right.
Check. Check.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. I'm still gonna stay here though. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. Nah, buddy. That ain't gonna help you. That's not gonna help you. That's a fuck up. God, motherfucker! How do you miss that? Oh, I know you miss shit like that because you don't expect the person to fucking do shit like that. You're gonna pay for that. You're gonna pay for that shit. Check queen up. Let's do that first. All right, there we go.
Check. Check.
Now you can't defend that with your queen, can you? No, you can't. All right. Gotta make a move. Gotta move. Defend yourself.
Check. Check.
There we go. Good man.
Check.
Now you
Check.
just gotta survive.
Check. Check. Time. Check.
I know. There we go. Give me some. Give me something.
Check.
Give me
Check.
that.
Check. 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 Check.
Shit.
Check.
play this game. Can play this game. Come back after not playing forever. Just wrecked him. To be honest, though, he was only 1,500. So let's... I know I'm at 1,500 saying that, but I do have a USCF rating that is far higher, and I used to be a monster at this. Especially Blitz. Love Blitz. Alright, so let's go to the game. Alright, this is King's Indian attack, where basically he's playing the French. But he makes a lot of weird moves here, right? So this. The queen is lined up against his king. Why the hell would you open the position like this? I am castled, and his king is sitting in the open. This is not the position to get provocative with pawn pushes. And yet, here we are. He realizes this. This move is recognition of, fuck, I have a problem. I don't want to open up the pawn like this, so I'm going to bring up my bishop. That is ridiculous. You have a dragon bishop here lined up against your rook. This bishop, at the very least, creates a tension on this side, where if white loses this bishop, the queen and king create certain complications, everything else. But you don't allow this to go away. I don't care what books tell you that pieces have values. They don't have values. The pieces have use value. What I mean is the piece is only as useful as the position allows it to be. If you have a queen and the queen can't go anywhere, she's not really worth 9 points. What she's worth is entirely dependent upon the position that the piece is in. In this very specific case, a bishop and a knight are not equal in value. This bishop is worth far more. I'm going to take that. And the thing that he didn't want to happen has just happened. Other reason it was a bad move. Another problem. The knight is the only thing holding this bishop, which means this knight is stuck, living off welfare. Alright, same thing. I want to open the position up. This is a bad move. That's wrong. Never mind. Ignore that. I kept thinking this. But this would have basically given him a reason to defend this, which I don't want him to defend. Alright.
Check. Check.
Check maintains momentum. Exactly what I'm supposed to do.
Check. Check.
Alright. Now you can see the problem. This looks ugly. That is ugly. That is so ugly. So you have to keep an eye on that, especially this pawn. Which is where this came in. Now, it's Blitz, right? And I know people were playing. It was like, what the fuck was that? Well, play it out for yourself. Rook takes. Bishop. Winning the queen. Even if this
check.
Checkmate is going to be basically within 1 or 2 moves.
Check. Check.
I suppose he can go down. That's what I help him.
Checkmate. Checkmate.
He couldn't do it. That's the point. Good on him for saying it. And maybe it's too provocative. Like, it's so provocative that you just, it was like, what the fuck is that move? And then you look at it for a moment. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Check. Check.
All right. Got to keep momentum. I want the queen to continue to keep that as a threat, so I'd keep the queen on the same horizontal. Put pressure on the thing that I need to get rid of. That's fine. I want him on this diagonal anyway. All right.
Check.
Now,
check.
Now the problem, and the reason I flipped out, was because this loses the queen. Entirely missed that shit. Totally missed it. I saw it on the break. As soon as the piece dropped, it was like, wait a minute, I should supposed to lose this queen. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I said I missed shit. Not to mention, sometimes it's hard to see that stuff when you have a clear, like an idea in your head of where you want to go. It didn't occur to me that he would drop his queen, so, you know.
Check. Check.
All right, but he's going to pay for it. Like, punishment is coming after that. Now what? Now what? How do you get out of this? The rook can't go back. The queen is, I suppose, not the greatest position. She can't even get back to her king. It's not a good place to be in.
Check. 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 Check.
He's at this point believing time is going to be the thing that are losing. He's lost
Check.
his mind.
Check. Check.
Bam! Give me that.
Check. 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 Check.
Ouch. So my concern was the knight. Knights are tricky. Knights are fucking tricky. And I don't want my queen anywhere near that fucking knight. I was looking at this. Initially, I thought, well, give him the bishop and just run it. But then I thought, well, wait a minute. He's going to get the check. Is he going to get another check after? I wanted to avoid the checks. He did it a different way. I didn't expect him to do it that way.
Check. 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 Check.
And he loses. A man fails. A man fails. Let's play another one. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing. I mean, granted, he's like 1,500, so he could have just been fucking up. But I didn't quite know what he was doing. All right. Subterfuge. Subterfuge. Good to know. A subterfuge is not telling us where he hails from, so I don't quite know. Is Queen Gambit accepted? Yeah, no. Really? Is that what we at? Is that what we doing? Alright. Gotta be honest, I don't play this all that often, so... But... Oh, dude, why are you fucking with me? Alright, there we go. That's fine, I think. Yeah, that's fine. How did I know you were going to do that? How did I know you were going to do that? So yes, I'm going to be a thief. I'll be a pawn thief. Fuck it, I'll be that pawn thief. I will be that pawn thief. And I will follow that thievery up with this.
Check. Check.
Oh, fuck. Oh, you ain't got nothing else after that? That's all you had? That's all you had? Really? Good.
Check.
Give me
Check.
that first. Alright. Because that means you ain't got nothing. Let's sit here for a second. Just radiate. Radiate. Let's radiate. 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 What you gonna do, dog? Okay, you're gonna attack him. Alright. Well, you know, turnabout's fair play, right? Alright. I'm gone. You made me leave. You have a moral victory. Fucking pawn thief. That's pretty unseemly. Yeah, I need you to not do that. All right. I need you to not do that. Give me that. Fucked up somewhere. In fact, I know where I fucked up. That's alright. People fuck up sometimes. Part of life. Oh shit. Like that. Can't do that. God damn it. I was bothered. I couldn't get over a fuck up that I made early on. So, let's look at this game real quick. Alright. Let's flip this. Alright, so there are a few things that was taking place here. So I want to get to the position that I actually cared about. This. Alright, interesting position. Alright.
Check.
Alright, let's go back up for a moment. Alright, so putting the knight here, the knight takes, queen takes, or the bishop come in. The knight here, I was looking at this because I was making sure that there was no checkmate or anything else. The bishop, its job is guarding this. So this move is seeing this. Let's put it this way: the check.
Check.
It's uncomfortable. All right.
Check.
Right. This is fine, and I'm okay with this. All right. Now the thing I kept being concerned about was knight to e4. And I ended up fucking myself over on this. So this is fine, right? Right. Bit uncomfortable, but hey, let's see. So the question is now what from here? I don't care. Look, I didn't care if you took the 2 pawns, because in my head the game was going to end and one of us getting mated. The position was unbalanced. And having attacking chances, I would prefer the attacking chances. But this takes, that's fine, push. Now my thought was, this will be a pain in the ass for that knight. A better question is this better? I didn't do this because I see more exposing. But he doesn't have a black bishop. He does have 2 rooks, and if one of those rooks lands here, that's going to be a pain in the ass. So that's fine. So this. That's a good move. Defends and attacks. Alright, that's fine. Now the question is, do you sack the bishop? Like, and right here, this is the issue. The queen, I want the queen to be able to fall back to g8 or g6 as a fallback position. By allowing the queen to take that pawn, it fucks that up. Meaning, like 5 moves, 6 moves later, when the queen needs to go back here, which inevitably she will be because this knight is going to land here, this queen is going to get taken. It's not necessarily the end of the game, but I'm going to keep my queen just for attacking chances. And so that, I kept overly focusing on that for the rest of the game. Takes. Right. Alright. He gives up momentum. My next thought was, alright, now push. And I was like, well, after this, it forces queen here. But so the fuck what, right? But I didn't like that. That was bugging the shit out of me. And so instead, I did that. Now again, this is not horrible, right? But there's this. But the question is, how do you keep momentum here? I suppose this is probably the most straightforward, forcing the queen here. At the very least, here. But the queen has to defend the bishop when it moves. Alright. Yeah, I definitely don't like the way this turned out. Alright, so this, threat being knight here, check, with the rook being taken. Just reflexive. And that's just stupid. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not a lost game by any stretch of the imagination. And if anything, it's probably considered even. But why did I take this? I took this, yeah. I was overly focused on this. And I just lost track of the pawn here. Okay. Well, again, understood that I hadn't played in a while. So, shit like that happens, I suppose. Maestrovic. He's an American. Fair enough. E4, E4. Ruy Lopez. What the fuck is this? No. Oh, dude. You messed with the wrong person. Give me that. Take him somewhere. Take him somewhere. You put him out there. Let's keep going. You did put him out there. I didn't do it. That was all you. You're like, I'm 1600. This is going to be awesome. Go ahead, give me that. Really? Is that what we're at? Alright. Fair enough. Fair fucking enough. This. Then what? Dude, you're being fine. You did it, dude. I mean, what's the issue? It's just a pawn. It's not even something I can hold on to. But if you need to take 20 seconds for that, you do. Yes. Oh, this. This. Alright. And what about this? Then what? What happens after that? I'm not sure. Can't attack anything. The knight is pinned. Fuck! That's what happens. Ouch.
Check. Check.
Yeah, dog.
Check. 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 Check.
Back at you.
Check. Check.
The knight looks pinned, dog. The knight looks like it was pinned. The knight is pinned. Alright, but now you can take shit. Make sure you ain't got no checks. That's all that matters. You ain't got no checks. There you go. You ain't got no checks. Fuck, you got a check.
Check.
God damn it. Told you knights are fucking tricky, especially in Blitz.
Check. Check.
Yeah, that's alright. Make a choice. There we go. 43. You got 36 seconds. Really?
Check. 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 Check.
Motherfucker! It's a draw. I have no material, and he has no capacity to. He's out of time. I do have to watch. Yeah, I don't think I made a rule about drawing games. All right, let's still review it, just for shits and giggles. All right, this Brie Lopez. Don't do this at home. Don't do this at home. I know he made it out alive in a Blitz game. You will get murdered in a regular game. Alright. This. I gotta be honest, I missed Queen takes. And it puts you in a really shitty position after that. Alright. I needed to get the queens off at a point because this was awkward to play. And that's awkward to deal with. That hurts. That's honestly in a game that loses, basically.
Check.
Because usually in a fight like this,
check.
in Blitz, it's harder to see all of the corners. So knights become somewhat of a weapon in Blitz, especially as you run down on time, because those things can end up in the most weirdest of fucking places. All right, I'm trying to avoid that knight.
Check.
And I missed that point. I'm so busy looking at this. Let's see. I suppose this is better. If I'm being, well, anything is better, right?
Check.
And that gets us so what? It's basically obvious. That goes in the category of
check, check,
but not losing, All right. Now at this point, I have a knight that's active.
check,
And
check,
I'm going to harass the shit out of him.
check,
There's something else for Blitz. There are some moves you make just because you need to make a move, if that makes sense. Like, if you have 10 seconds, do you take 2 seconds to figure out which one to do, or do you move? Meaning, if I move a pawn up to be taken, that takes 0 thought, and it doesn't adversely affect the game. So you just do it. It gives you a split second or two in order to make your next move. Is it possible that you end up needing that pawn? Yes. By the same token, if you have 10 seconds, you're never going to get to the point where you need the pawn. Meaning the pawn doesn't matter. Just a thought.
check, check, check,
Whoa, he fucked up. Both of us fucked up.
check,
Like, yeah, both of us fucked up at that point. But we only had 4 and 5 seconds, so, It's super duper. All right. Super duper is on his way to 1700, and he wants me to help him to get there by giving him points. Super duper, you're about to have a very bad day. All right, you move, super duper. No wonder you took that time to make that move. Maybe I'm missing something. All right. Now what? Oh, there was no magic to that. That's all you were looking for. Fair enough. I thought there was magic. All right, there was no magic. You took all that time to make a fuck up. How do we exploit it is the question. No. Alright. No. Oh, dude, don't fucking tempt me like that. What do you do? What do you do? Yeah, don't tempt me. Alright. Do that first. Curious. Just curious. Just curious. Curious type of guy. I'm still curious. Still curious. Let's stabilize that. Alright. Alright, this. Click me that. You gave me a piece, I'm giving it back. Giving you your piece back, yo. Just say thank you. Leave me to my devices. Yeah, that's not leaving me to my devices. I did you a solid. That's how you're treating me. Let's do that. Mountain Dew after that one. All right. Good on you for seeing that. Good on you for seeing that. Now what? Now what?
Check. 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 Time.
March in glory. We march in glory. That's where we going. Nope. I ain't giving you none. I'll take that. I'll take that. March. March. Take that.
Check. Check.
Fuck. Ah! Ran out of time. He still loses points, but it's not a win. All right, let's. If I'm playing this, and we're not playing online. I play faster, but when I'm entertained in the game, it takes a little bit more thought. So this is Cairo Khan. This is just a fuck up. I don't know. I honestly have no idea what he's thinking about on this one. He just lost a piece. All right. And I gotta be honest, he just gets beat in this game. He ends up with the time constraint. I was thinking about this. I mean, he's basically giving up both rooks for the queen. The thing is, queens are powerful pieces, but they're not powerful by themselves. In this capacity, he has two other pieces that can assist that queen if the queen gets involved in an attack. And not to mention, at some point in me giving up my queen when my queen is centralized, it's a weapon. My plan is to humiliate this knight. Of course, that's ugly. Of course, that's ugly. If pawn takes, bishop takes, if he doesn't do something, rook here with the check. Takes me a little bit of thought. My thought was queen check. And then what? Bishop. I see, I wasn't sure what else after. At least that is in the blitz capacity.
Check. 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 Check.
Yeah, I mean, this is overwhelming at this point. Like even though he's given back the piece, he has one pawn against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 pawns. There's no way. Eliminate the checks. Get rid of his pieces. And the queen can't, or the king can't cover the entire board. Even though it's going to try.
Check.
Bam. That king was running. The king's... yeah, the king was out of breath. All right, let's get one more in. I'll play till I lose. How about that? Chi-Town player. Slightly racist, but okay. All right, Chi-Town. Where you at? Let's go to King's Indian. Yeah, you would do some shit like that, wouldn't you? He's putting indirect pressure on the queen using the bishop on a3 to attack the queen on e7. Try to alleviate that. I don't believe for a minute. Oh, okay. I'm going to do that, so fair enough. Overprotect the area. Or overprotect vital spaces. Nimzovich. Harass. All right. Now what? If... Now what? All right. That's fine. You can have that. Just give me what I want to. You can have... Take your pick, buddy. Which one you want? You would take that one.
Check. Check. Come on, man, give me some. How much pressure can you take? I'm in 28 seconds. That's all I had to do the first time. Really? Now what? The problem is that fucking knight. Check. Check.
First. I need a moment. I need to hunt that knight down and kill it. Give me that. All right. I can't protect it. All right.
Time warning.
Oh, aren't you so fucking clever? That's all right.
Check. Check.
You bastard. You bastard.
Check. Check.
Ah, well played, sir. Well played, sir. Well played. Well played. All right, Chi-Town kicked my ass. He royally kicked my ass. All right, so let's flip it And all right. Again, it's King's Indian. And to be honest, I've been playing this since I was a kid with the knight d7. I varied a bit to knight c6. Maybe I need to go back to that. But again, no issue. But this is this gets uncomfortable very fast. Believe it or not, I don't hate this. And maybe that's premature. Not maybe. That's exactly what happened. The question is, could I deal with this threat and still do what I want to do? And if the answer is yes, then it means that anything that you did after that was a mistake. So, for example, making the choice to say, fuck it, let's go attack. Do you have enough to do that? Now, that's a tempo against the rook. He moves it. He says, okay, I'm going to sidestep this. Do what you do. Queen comes here. Gives up the rook. And the thought was, do I have enough gusto with these three pieces to get the king?
Check.
I didn't think I did, but it was kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound. Again, that has to spawn. Now, my problem is that knight. So let's go back here for a moment. If instead of the queen going here, the knight went here, or the rook went here. Knight plays. And then it gets, is that different? Maybe. What happens after that? Suppose this. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I know I didn't like the way this shit turned out, which means I got antsy and went in for an attack when I didn't need to. Knight. All right.
Check.
This. All right. He has to respond. What happens after this? Oh, don't tell me I fucked up. I think I fucked up. I think that loses. Yeah, I don't think he can get away with it. Okay, so I wasn't wrong. The attack wasn't bad. I just fucked up in the attack. Because how do you get out of this? I suppose you can take this, but that loses the queen. Because I can't go here immediately. Yeah, I fucked up. Bishop takes. It humiliates the queen. She has no response. If the queen moves, I suppose you can give up the bishop.
Check.
This. Down the exchange. All right. Let's see.
Check.
All right.
Check.
Yeah. And at this point, I'm trying to kill that other. I'm like, I gotta hunt that knight down and kill it. And he's like, yeah, you're not gonna do that. Yeah, and this one is busted. There's no way.
check,
Yeah. Well played, Chi-Town. Well played. All right, fuck it. One more. One more game. And we'll call it a night. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, Chi-Town. Well played. That's actually a good game. All right, let's see. Really? Really? Fine. Alright, maybe not fine. Fair enough. I'll leave you alone to your devices. Fair enough. Come on, dog. Stop fucking with me. There you go. There you go. Alright, now you want to humiliate that piece again, don't you? Alright. The night ain't going nowhere. What you gonna do? You're gonna block it up, you're gonna take it. What are you gonna do? Alright, I don't care about that. Just curious. Okay. All right. Stop fucking around. There you go. Good man. That's all I need you to do. I just want you to make a choice. That's all. That's so fucking hard. Oh, that's so hard. Oh, now you don't want to play. Now you don't want to play. That's fine. That's... Oh, fuck. That's fuck up. He didn't want my fuck up? Let's put body back on him. Alright. Okay. Fair enough. Dude, why are you fucking with... oh. Is that horrible? No, that's not horrible. That's fine. Alright. Right. Right.
Time check.
Lock it in. There we are. Good. That was just basic chess. Technical game. GTO, let's see. Alright. King's Indian attack. This spearhead, this tip of the spear. King's Indian attack. Often you'll see the motif of the pawn going to e5. It depends on the way that people play it. Sometimes they play it in a way where they try to prevent this pawn from going to e5 because it takes so much space. It's just like, give me the space in the center. The catch is, if you take that space, you got to be able to defend that space. And so a lot of times the play goes around this notion of fighting for the center with ideas of attacks against the king side. And so the king side and the King's Indian attacks are often ripe for attack. So it looks like a passive opening because the bishop is going to e2, but that bishop to e2 often allows movements of the pawns to eliminate the top part of it. That's a pain in my ass. And this is basically exploiting the queen coming to d3. I just want to block this off. I want him to make a choice so I don't have to think about this. I want this blocked off. All right. I'm trying to clarify this. Good. This is opposite the queen, and at this point he's like, all right, I need to make a choice. And he makes a choice. At this point, I don't care about the rook. And I'm just trying to get closer. He's moved the bishop off that part, which allows a little leeway. And I want my knight to get here. That's where he's going.
Check. Check.
Don't care if the bishop took it. The move here shouldn't be that. It should be this. If knight or rook comes here, the king should be able to step up. The moment that the rook comes here, the rook now has options. As before, the rook had no options. In the way that the game played out, the king or the rook gets stuck in front of the king. Doesn't lose anything.
Check. Check.
But that rook could have been used to assault this king position, as opposed to the bishop. And so, the game ends. But white's position is fine, even though he's at disadvantage from the standpoint of a piece. But I win. That's all that matters. All right, Chapo. What the fuck? Chapo, what the fuck, yo? Gotta be honest. I'm not a fan of players that just like to trade down shit. Really? Are you fucking kidding me?
check,
So what? So the fuck what? Can't believe he did that shit. Alright. So I suppose you're gonna start getting hostile towards my pieces. Like that. Fair enough. What you got? What you got? What you got? Alright.
check, check,
There we go. There we go. Alright. What if I sit here and radiate? What do you do if I say do this? This. What do you do? Check. 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 This. Check. Can you kill me is the question. This. Check. This. Check. Check. Shit. How do I get you?
check, check,
You might kill me, dude, but
check, 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 check,
not moving, dog.
check, check,
Not moving.
check, check. Time warning. Checkmate. Check.
Here's the thing. Winning sometimes entails risk. Chapo wasn't content with the draw, which he could have gotten because I wasn't moving anywhere. I was just going to go back and forth, back and forth. Chapo wanted to win, and Chapo was willing to risk losing to win, and he lost. All right. I hate the trade down shit. I hate it. Can't stand it. But that's what he wanted to do, so fair enough. Now, to me, I like this position. Because, I mean, if you think about it, a position is only weak if it can't be defended. So even though these pieces are kind of airy, he's given up the main material. This is covered. This is covered on the very next go. He was willing to give up the rook to pursue his attack. So God bless him. But just, there's a lot of shit that's lined up against his king at the exact same time. All right. Let's look for threats. Look for threats. All right. This precipitates the position.
Check.
Now here's the thing. I couldn't see a way to mate him. I couldn't, like, at least not within a minute. And so my thought was, if the queen sits here, the queen radiates. Radiates. And the very next check here is going to mate him. So he has to do something to stop me from doing that. And my thought was, can he mate me in the process? And so I knew he was going to get 2 checks at least. And I couldn't figure out where else he was going to check me. So I went for it.
Check.
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 Step.
Check. Check.
Got 2 squares, dog.
Check.
I'm safe in 2 squares. I am utterly safe in 2 squares. He goes for it. He had to draw. He could have just kept doing it. He didn't want the draw. He wanted to win. And he thought because I had 23 seconds that I couldn't figure out a way to mate him.
Check. Check. Checkmate. Checkmate.
Yeah, Chapo. I can have 10 seconds to mate you, buddy. All right, last game. Win or lose. Last game. Last game. I started this with 15 and some change. So if I can end this at Jam Camino, Italy. Okay, fair enough. You want to stop me from my typical opening? Let's see first. Just curious. Just kind of curious. What do you do? What do you do? All right. All right, so that's what you want. All right, so I'm going to do this first. All right, then I'm going to do this. And now I'm going to take that from you. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my queen here to radiate. Okay?
Check. Check.
It's discombobulated from the whole process. I can understand that. I'd be discombobulated too if people were taking shit from me.
Check. Check.
You can resign from here, dog. You can resign from here. There's no shame in resigning. There's no shame in that. Look how bad you were being beaten. It's understood. It's understood. I wouldn't have resigned because I have the heart of a champion. But I understand why you'd resign. I understand why you'd resign. King's Indian. And this like fundamentally changes it, right? It's like, all right, if you're going to bring that bishop out there, you're going to fuck with me. Fair enough. Let's see what you do with that. All right. He is creating a lot of holes in his position. A knight can fit there at some point. A knight can take that at some point. That's just a lot of shit to keep in mind. A lot of shit to defend. All right. Just curious. Now what? I'm going to take that white bishop from you, and I'm going to put my right bishop in. That bishop is going to dominate at some point in the game. But now you want to do tricks. And not good tricks, bad tricks. You're 1,500, dude. You're 1,500, dog. Maybe you shouldn't be doing tricks like this. But that's okay. Order of operations. That's what that's called. And at this point, the man was so discombobulated, he just fucked up.
Check. Check. Check.
He said, I'm done. I can't take it anymore. I'm done. I'm done. All right, I'm going to get one more game in because that was a half game. Thanks, Jam Camino, for that half game. Thanks for that half game, buddy. I might be able to push my rating to 2,000 just now. It's coming off the bench. Just like, put me in, coach. I haven't played in 10 years, but fuck it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Let's see. I do the 3-minute thing. You can seek a game, but the 3-minute thing is like its own little world. Dragon Cruiser. All right. It's another person to take points from. Nope. That's fine, but I'm not breaking it up. Whew. Sweet Jesus. Sweet Jesus. Oh, sweet Jesus. What you gonna do, dog? How do you, suppose you can throw that down, but that's... Let's do this. Let's get up to center first. Let's get up to center. Right, because we knew that rat bastard was gonna do just that. I am gonna dominate the center of this board. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Did I fuck up? I think I fucked up. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. What about that? I could do that. Can I do that? Suppose I could. Damn. I need to get the queen out the way. Got some holes in this house. Got some holes in this house. Got some holes in this house. Let's do that. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. Really? Is that what we're doing? Can you even do that? Shit, I suppose you could. God damn it. Good move. I think. Shit. God damn it. That's a fuck up. Got fucking discombobulated for a moment. It's like, wait a minute, what the fuck was that? What just happened?
Check. Time warning. Check. 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 check, check.
Well played, Dragon Cruiser. Well played. Alright. We must go over the game in my macabre ritual of losing. Alright, so what went wrong? What went wrong? Oh, flip. Alright, this is Luciano Pianoism by White. In fact, I played this opening by White myself. Playing with the black pieces. I like to play it this way. Keep a strong centerpiece for the e5, and it gets into a positional tactical game.
Check.
This is fine. This is fine. In fact, I would call this quite good. Alright, so the question is what went wrong and where did they go wrong? This looks fine for black. In fact, this looks like a pain in the ass for white. There was a part in this game I got really confused. And I'll admit that shit. I'll be honest, admit it. So right here, this move. Something dramatic happened where I was like, what the fuck just happened? Alright. So I did e5. Is it possible that it's not really a good move? Yeah. The move would have been stronger if the queen wasn't there. The queen made the move problematic. And there's no way to elegantly, at least I don't think so. Alright. Alright, I haven't lost anything yet. This. I wasn't sure what to do here, and I lost a lot of time trying to figure it out. Alright. This. That fucked me up. I did not see that shit at the moment. It's Blitz, right? So stuff is like flying by. And I'm like, alright, the knight's pinned. That's not a bad move. And then he does this, and I was like, oh fuck. Queen is under attack. I gotta move. My knight is under attack. Oh shit. Yeah, I got discombobulated. And I froze, trying to figure out what the fuck to do. And drops the queen. The discombobulated thing is real, man. I think some people would think I'm be lying or joking on people when I'm saying that. I'm saying that because that shit happens for real. It's like something happens. And usually what you're playing, look, when you're playing chess, oftentimes, you're looking at a board, yes. But the real board is in your head. And as long as you can see the shit when it's moving, it's not surprising. When something hits you on the fly that you don't see, and it's surprising, it's like, oh shit, I didn't see that. Now what? And that drops queen. He misses the drop queen because, that's not part of the thing of him looking at. All right. I'm down, let's see, a pawn. That's not horrible. But it doesn't matter. I have 28 seconds left. I was discombobulated on the last move, and I'm trying to get my shit back together. Now, it's like pulling the pieces together. But at this point, I have no time. It's a minute.
Check.
And to be honest, in a slow game, this will be very difficult. In fact, this is a loss for black. Now, the pawns are decisive. Unless white makes a mistake.
Check.
But with 55 seconds and me 17 seconds, I don't think white is going to make a mistake. And the rest is just in-game technique.
Check.
I suppose. Let's see. This. Which just is a win for white. Alright. Let's get one more. I hate to leave on the loss. Let's get one more. Last one. Absolute and complete last one. 16-19. I'm going to put my rating up for grabs. I want to leave higher than I started. and this guy wants to get to 1600. So he either is going to stop me from gaining points and pull me back down, or I'm going to give him the points he needs. My objective is to stop him from getting to 1600.
Check. Check.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm going to say no to that. But I will be extricating my queen, like, immediately. You see that motherfucker? This. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna leave now. Yeah. Let's not stay for that. Alright, let's do this. How brave are you? Are you gonna do that? Are you really gonna do that? There's no way you're gonna take that pawn. There we go. Just nail everything down. Nail everything down. Nail everything down. Okay, nail everything down. Nail it all down.
Check.
There you go. You know what that is. You know what that is. There you go. You know what that is. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to Daddy. All right. Let's see. Again, this is, again, King's Indian attack. Look, when I was younger, I used to have a hard time playing the French. That's E6. I used to have a hard time. I could not play that fucking game. Meaning, play against it, playing the white. And I came across King's Indian attack as a way to play it. And from that point on, I started playing against other openings. Kind of depends on the opening, especially if it's if there's certain positions I like to get to. So I tend to use it, especially against the Sicilian and the Cairo Khan. I just wanted to fuck up his queen side. Especially with the thought of also fucking up his king side. Not giving him anywhere, safe harbor. I didn't want to release pressure on the position by this. I didn't see the point. I thought with the F4 is stronger. Makes the knight uncomfortable. It's like, where are you going to take the knight? Okay. Now where are you going to take the knight? Yeah, that's an ugly position for a knight. A knight does not want to be on H8. And if it is, something's gone monstrously wrong. Alright. Queen is opposite the king. Pawns that can charge. Insurrection.
Check.
He gave up the bishop to get that knight out. I'm not letting him in the position. He's trying to just trap the queen by putting the rook on top. That's what moved the queen back. That queen has no squares to get at my king. She can munch pawns all day. That's ugly. Push. He's fucked. He's busted. Totally busted. Alright. I am going to end this because I think this has gone on for like how long? What? Like an hour? And I like to end on a win. Fuck it. Let's play one. Statman. Alright, Statman. Let's see what you got. Ooh, King's Gambit. Alright. Fuck barrel counter gambit. In response. I gotta be honest, I don't remember how to play this because nobody fucking plays this anymore. I don't remember how to play this. I'm gonna go with it.
Check.
It's King's Gambit. It's a fuck fest. Neither side is safe in this. Especially play it like this. Your move, buddy. Come on, Statman. You wanted to play the shit. Check. Let's go here. Alright. Statman. Now what? Alright. Give me that first. Oh shit, I can't put the bishop there. I thought I had... Motherfucker. I thought I had rook there. Yeah. I want no parts of that, mister. That's right. That man never... Alright. we got problems that we need to work out. We have difficulties. That's okay. We'll work it out. Stat man. Come on, dog. Alright. He has no entry into my system. So, oh fuck, I can't do that. That's a waste. God damn it. Alright. Yeah, that was a fuck up. Massive fuck up. Because his rook could have taken it and would have pulled it over. I don't care if he takes it. The knight was never going to make it out. That's just a horrible way to lose it. It's a waste of time. Alright. Statman is trying to exploit the fact that I haven't castled. Aren't you, Statman? Alright. Alright. I just got to get this bishop out of the way. And I need to do it immediately. Fuck. This. Alright. Jack. Doesn't give me what I want. What about this? This has a problem with that. Good. Alright. Stat man. I don't have a choice.
Check.
Checkmate.
Checkmate.
God damn it. It's fucking King's Indian. That's what I was like. This is a fuckfest of a fight. And yeah, maybe I shouldn't have went into the Falkborough counter gambit if I haven't played this shit in forever. So let's flip it. Alright, King's Gambit. This is Falkborough counter gambit. F4. I think the knight is next. I haven't played this in fucking ever. Alright.
Check.
Now maybe I shouldn't have given that up so easy. The thing is, in King's Gambit, attacking is kind of the way to go. But this would have made more sense. Giving up the castle is ridiculous, especially if White hadn't given it up. In fact, I had thought that I had the ability to put a rook here, and it didn't have that ability because #reasons. Alright. Alright, this is, is what it is, right? Alright, so that is horrible. That is horrible. That is tremendously horrible. This would have been better. The problem that I ran into later was solved by just not doing that. Alright, so let's go to the problem that it ended up with. Alright, this gives away a move. Now, by the time I do this, it's too late. He brings the knight up. In fact, this would have been even better. In a moment. Yeah, that would have been better. Was this? Yeah. After I fucked up top, it took me a while to get my shit together. And that was too late. Is there a way out of this at that point, though? Let's see. This. I don't know if there's a way out here. I think it's this point is too late. I was thinking this, but then you gotta deal with this. And you still have to deal with this. The difference here is you can go here. No, you can't. No, you can't. This is the checkmate. Oh, good move. Good move. Yeah. I think the key point is don't get here. And there were too many fuck-ups. Too many major fuck-ups. That's a major one. That's a major one. And at this point, you're fucked. This had to be solved here. Well, scratch that. That needed to be solved here.
Check.
Here. and there. 3 major fuck-ups. Alright. That means I'm at 612. Do I want to leave at 612 or do I want to risk it? Fuck it. Last game. Risking it all. Was it Spain? Yeah, Spain. Thanks, dog. You gonna resign from here or what? Go give me that. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Really, dog? All right. Get your momentum. And when the momentum finishes, it's just gonna be me and you. All right. Where your next check coming from, buddy? Where your next check coming from? All right. For your head. First, I gotta dodge. Good move. Thanks. Thanks, dog. I appreciate that. Honestly, honest to God, I do. I know sometimes it sounds like I'm just saying that, but I'm not. I really do appreciate that. There you go. Good man. Good man. He fucked up multiple times. And it was an obvious fuck up, right? this. Look, you can wing it all you want. But... all right, now this is actually ends up with a lot of momentum. And what I should have did was take this just back here. Or let's see, is there somewhere better? Maybe even just that. I mean, basic. All right. Yeah, this isn't the greatest position. And what I thought about, I was like, well, look, you fucked up a few moves. Organize, solidify the position, and then move from solidified position. Meaning he's going to get his momentum. Let's make sure his momentum runs out. And when his momentum runs out, then move from there. At this point, I didn't see what else he had. You got to deal with that, that threat. Keep your mind safe. And at this point, get the knight out. Get the rook into the game. Right. And this allows the knight to come out. All right. Go back for a moment. Now, I gotta be honest, I don't see what he gets out of the pawn thing. I get it's somewhat threatening, but you gotta have something to back that up. And his king is sitting in the center of the board, and I have two rooks. It just seems dangerous. That's actually a good move, I think. I don't have anything to hit the queen with, and the queen is being held by the pawn, so a knight check doesn't necessarily do me anything. So, take. Now he could do queen takes, bishop takes, and then my bishop takes pawn and out of process. He went the other way. I don't know what he meant. So, unless he tried to do en passant. But this, at least this. There's no check to get him out there. I suppose he looked at it, he lost a piece either way. But one loses the bishop, the other one loses the queen. That's the difference. All right, I'm going to leave at that. Look, you guys got a ton of time for analysis, games, and all that good stuff. I imagine that whoever's here to watch enjoys it beyond that. He could have en passant. Yeah, order chaos. That's what I think he was trying to do. I think he was trying to do the en passant, and he just kind of fucked up. It's kind of is what it is. All right, let's get one more. Ghost dog. I don't want to leave on a game like that. Let's one more. Last game. Come on, Ghost dog. What you doing? Come on, Ghost dog. What you doing? All right, I don't know what Ghost dog is doing, so let's go to the next. The nothing. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. Oh, wait, I can't do that. Shit. That's a fuck up. God damn it. I can't do that. Yeah, that sucks. I hate when I do that. That just loses a piece outright. So the only choice I have is which piece I lose. Alright, fair enough. I take the knight. That sucks. That royally sucks. Alright. He doesn't want to take that on those terms. Fair enough. I gotta be honest, I would prefer you get the rook between
Check.
taking the queen. Alright. This is fucking miserable. Okay, so he really wants to trade queens. Because the moment you trade
Check.
queens, the momentum of the white's potential for attack goes down. Doesn't make sense. Check.
check,
check,
Yeah. That's a massive fuck up. Alright, let's see. Alright, so in my head at this moment, I was thinking of Poison Pawn games. But this is not a Poison Pawn game. You gotta either defend or move it. Yeah, this just got awkward. This. The question is now what? This leads to this, which doesn't work. And this loses this. It's weird. It's like a poison pawn, but it's like a move ahead. I don't know why it's a move ahead. I suppose maybe this, because this is not under threat. And if this, so it's not that. Yeah, that's weird. That's very bizarre. I'm trying to work that out in the fly. It doesn't do well. One last game. I don't like leaving on a note like that. Santo Ana Brea? What the fuck is this? Hypermodern. No thanks. Got places to be, yo. And you're not putting it there. Alright, fine. Don't like that. There we go. Everybody happy. Everybody's happy. Alright. Everybody is fucking phenomenal. might be too aggressive. Yeah, it might be too aggressive. But what happens after that? What happens when that happens? I'm curious. I know you're curious. Here's a minute. Oh, is that what happens? Give me shit.
Time warning.
I know.
Check.
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 All right, Santa and Brave was able to crawl into 1600 as a result of masking time trouble. All right, let's go over the game. Time trouble or not, they still won. All right, let's flip. All right, King's Indian, basic fighting chess. Again, just technical chess. Certain things we're trying to prevent. Don't want the bishop to drop here. Don't want that at all. That's ugly. And trying to make that knight uncomfortable. Again, straightforward. Going after this king. Now, the reason he had to do that is because the bishop was trapped. The bishop, if it goes here, it allows this.
Check.
Doesn't want that. So he gives the bishop up instead. Now, this is great, except I'm a minute down. Didn't see that. All right. Now, this is a technical win, but it has to be won in time pressure, which means it's not a technical win. It's Blitz. Strong position. In fact, even well played despite the time pressure.
Check.
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 Yeah, that's brutal. Yeah, that's well played. I mean, because at this point, the two jobs. One, to get rid of all the pawns. There's not enough time to do it. In fact, I could have taken it with check and then bounced back, but still had the rook on the board. All right. 1602. God, I don't want to. If I risk that, I don't want to leave at 1500. Fuck it. Let's risk it. I'm Burley. Oh shit, this guy's strong. I remember him. What the fuck is he doing? Give me that.
Check.
check,
Let's see. No. Fine.
Check.
check,
Fine, fine, fine.
Check.
check,
Give me that. That's the one I want. And let me go there. Now I want that. Give me something. You don't want to give me none, do you? That's alright. You ain't got to give it to me. If I take it out of your head, give me that. Oh shit. Bad move. That's okay. That's okay.
Check.
check,
Yeah, dude. I'm not giving you anything. Oh, fuck. I'm dropping a piece. Oh, fuck. I can't do that either. Yeah, it's time for me to stop playing. I must be
Check.
tired.
check,
Yeah, it must be fatiguing.
check, time,
I know.
check,
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 checkmate.
checkmate.
Excellent. All right. I don't know what he was doing, to be honest, and I think he was fucking around in the beginning. All right. Wouldn't usually play it this, but fair enough. Also, I didn't want to trade queens, and I think what it is. So if I didn't want to trade queens, to leave that pawn alone. But if I leave the pawn alone, this is coming. So take it.
Check,
Check,
All right. Now, if I don't want to trade queens, how do I get the fuck out of this? Bishop takes, knight moves, queen takes queen. He always has the option of taking the bishop.
check,
check,
That's the problem.
check,
check,
That just loses a piece. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing. But let's go one more game in. Last game. No matter what the fuck happens. Last game. Unless I'm playing somebody like 1200, there's no way to. This last game's going to knock me out of 16 contention. Whoa, okay. The battle of the 1600s. God damn it, fucking mouse. Mouse slip. But I'm taking that motherfucker. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. You leave me to my devices, I'll leave you to yours. Fair enough. Good move, I think. This. Alright. Pawn takes, bishop takes, rook takes. Alright, I don't like this. But if you're gonna take, you can take on my terms. I'm concerned about my king. Basically.
check,
check,
Now what? Do I keep accuracy the same? Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's a problem. I suppose that was what the queen was doing.
check,
Oh, fuck. That's even worse. All right. And let's do a rewind. Dropping a fucking piece is never fun. It's always aggravating because it feels like I would rather lose a game where it's just a tight game and at the end it just comes down to it. Dropping a piece is always aggravating. All right, King's. It's not really Queen's Gambit. It's almost like he's playing a Slav at opposite colors. This mouse slip. I wanted this to go to b5, but that's okay. Good move. Saves the bishop. All right, now he clearly has an idea of what he wants. This is actually a good move. His plan was a hell of a lot better than mine. There's nothing wrong with this for black, with the exception of black can't do that. You can't do that. Whatever you do, don't do that. In fact, any other move on the board works, except for that. Hell, for fuck's sake. Take that fucking knight if you need to. I don't want to take that because queen is up here, but anything but what I did. This was overly aggressive and loses a piece. Yeah, anything is better than that.
check,
check,
I mean, you can't get me.
check,
check,
Anything but that. Motherfucker. Hate that. Hate that. Hate losing pieces like that. All right. I'm going to stay with what I said on this one, and I'm going to call this shit a day. I'm going to say like, I'm going to say share, and subscribe. I hope you guys had a good time just playing chess, fucking around. I think it's time for a break, Jamal. Yeah. It's like you have a gambling problem. I know, right? All right, guys. I'm going to say like, share, and subscribe. Thanks all. Talk to y'all later. I know there's a few of you who like this, so I'll just fuck around and do this every so often.